going. Okay, so check your areas. Make sure you have a little bit of room. If you need a drink, have a drink nearby and ready. I was just saying to whoever was in here like a minute ago. Yesterday's class, my legs are tired. It was a great workout, lots of kicks. So we're gonna kind of stay away from our legs too much today. We're gonna do a little bit less kicking. Again, we're following the kind of that format. Wednesdays are drilling time. Fridays are combo time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the combo last Friday. We had our tornado kicks and our pop kicks, with focusing on the pop kicks. So today we're gonna kind of go along with the AMA warm up of the week. Miss Sanchez was working on her shoulders and getting towards like handstand type stuff. So we're going to go along with that. We're going to work on our hands today, doing some different cartwheels, some different cartwheel kicks, different techniques. I'm going to show you, I'll see if I can find videos that I can show you through Zoom of techniques that, or different tricking moves that are really cool. They're a little bit difficult, ones that I've been working on, and we can kind of start working on those. So we'll see where we get to today. But again, let's start with a quick warm-up. I'm going to try to move away from our 20-20-20-10-10-10 because I want to do the same thing every single class. So let's just jog in place for a little bit. I'm going to set like a 1-minute timer. We're just going to jog in place. You can jog a little circle around your house, whatever you want. And then we're going to do... I'll figure it out. All right, so... Oh, I have a 60-minute timer going right now. I forgot to stop it another time. All right, so we got 1 minute. Start jogging and go. Whatever you want. I'm going to move around a little bit. I don't care if you want to do some balances, if you want a fake jump rope here, whatever you want. Move it around a little bit. Just get the blood flowing, start moving. If you want to sit there and shadow box Junior, you are welcome to. Whatever you want. Move it around, prance around. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. It is a beautiful day outside. It's finally hitting like normal April weather again, where it's not rainy. So if you guys haven't been outside today, go outside, take a drive, put your windows down, enjoy it a little bit. Again, I'm going to teach a class outside. I want to show you guys what you can do outside. I just have to wait for everything to stop being so muddy. So give it another week or so, wait for some warmer temperatures, and I will be out there. All right, here we go. We got a few more seconds. Perfect. And go ahead, freeze right there. Shake the legs out a tiny little bit. Give me an arm circle or two. Let's start warming the shoulders up as well. Right here. Oh, mine is popping. And take the other arm back. And switch arms. We're going to take it forwards now. And take the other arm forwards. I hope you guys are ready. We are going to work into our scoots again today. I kind of want to, we're going to get to that scoot Makaku again. I want to visit that again. And take your arms forwards, backwards. Again, I'm going to go over, I want to do all the moves that I think are going to be nice for you guys that are good setup moves, good combo moves, whatever, that are all using your hands on the ground, all right? Good, and let's go ahead and take your feet apart just a tiny little bit and reach down the middle. And I'm going to reach it over one side. And reach it over the other side. And I'm going to reach it through the middle. And I'm going to bring it back up. All right, let's warm up just a little bit more. Let's do another 30 seconds of jogging. And then we'll take a minute or two and stretch and get going. So 30 seconds of the clock. Start moving. Let's just keep it going. Again, I'm not worried too much about kicking and jumping today. But I do want the calves to be warmed up. Just for moving, just for landing. Warm up the ankles, especially with the impact. If you've got, Hopefully you guys have something kind of softer. I know the Denizens, you guys have a mat there. Junior, it looks like you got carpet. I got carpet. Christian, I think you guys have blankets or a rug or something. And Yesley, you got the nice hardwood floor. All right, give it a few more seconds. So we're gonna figure something out. I want everybody being safe. If we're doing our cartwheels, handstands, I don't want anybody falling. And go ahead, freeze. So I'll talk about everything. Make sure everybody's staying safe with their current medium of landing area. Let's go ahead and sit down and stretch. So have a seat. I'm gonna take my feet out to both sides. Hopefully you guys can see. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Again, just a quick stretch. Just not focused on kicking. I'm gonna reach down to the middle, real slow. You can take it side to side. I'm just gonna feel the stretch out a little bit. Do what I can. And wherever you need to go in this stretch, moving around a little bit. And let's go ahead, sit up, take it to your butterfly stretch super fast. And no need to push anything, just kind of get it all loosened up. And rock it side to side, get a little back stretch, side stretch. Good. All right, I'm going to take one foot out and reach it down. And the other foot, or other leg, I guess. It's not just the foot. Good. And we roll to my frog stretch super fast. Open up the hips just a little bit. Good. All right, let's go ahead and stand it back up. Let's do some standing stretches, shake out the legs a little bit. We're going to take our swing kicks. We got 5 straight swings, 5 circle swings each leg. Nothing fancy. Again, no snap, no refold, no rechamber, none of that. Straight swings, circle swings, 5 each leg on your own. I'm going to do them. I'm probably not going to count, so don't worry about doing it with me. Go. There we go. Try to point the toes. Make sure you're extending the leg the whole way. Start low if you need it. And push it in the last 2 or 3. Try to make that nice big circle on the circle swings. Good. Finish this up. All right, so let's just start doing stuff. Let's warm up our cartwheels, warm up our handstands. Actually, hold on real quick. Everybody take it to hands and knees. Let's do our wrist stretches that we do at gymnastics. So on all fours, I'm going to put my fingertips towards you guys. I'm going to rock it forwards and backwards once or twice. Get all the snap, crackle, pops out. And kind of start warming up. Then I'm going to take my fingers and turn them out. Rock it side to side. Again, just 2 or 3 times is good. And I bring my fingers towards me. And rock it a little bit. Good. And now I bring the whole way around, put my fingers towards each other. Side to side. Good. Make sure you're not pushing too hard. This is just your warm-up, your little bit of stretch. I'm going to flip my hands over. Now my palms are up. My fingers are pointing towards you guys. And I'm rocking it just slightly. Again, not too much pressure. And then I'm going to bring my fingers towards each other. my fingers towards myself. And take it the whole way to the eagle, fingers towards where your neighbors would be. And bring it back up. Let's go ahead and shake it out just a little bit. Give me a roller coaster, a wave, a worm, or whatever. Roll them out here. Whatever you need. Flex them real quick. Shake them. Again, just warm them up. I don't know. Jazz hands always good too. And then let's go ahead and stand back up. So let's warm up our cartwheels, handstands. Again, if you don't have enough space, you're worried about kicking stuff, scrunch your techniques up, especially cartwheels. I just got to bend my arms so I don't kick the ceiling. Bend the legs a little bit. Again, it pains me not doing nice cartwheels, but you got to do what you got to do. So let's warm up the cartwheels. Just give me like 10 of them, side to side, one side, two hands, one hand. I don't care, as long as you're getting upside down. And then we're going to move on to handstands in a second. So let's get these cartwheels done. Again, whatever you got with the room, be careful, be safe. Let's warm the rest up. 10 of these, let's go. See, I'm going to do mine this way. Again, try to make it nice and light, especially if you're on hard floor over there, Wesley. Make sure you're landing comfortably. You can start kind of jumping into them if you need it. A little bit later on the wrists. And let's go ahead and finish them up. That feels good. Good. So finish those up. We're gonna do our handstands next. Again, we talked about it with the other day last week, I think. Going into your handstands, stepping straight into it, where I'd kick up from here, and going into it kind of like my cartwheel and trying to hold. I want you guys to try a little bit of both just to see. I've been doing more since I got time to. I like going into it like my cartwheel. So setting up here and pushing up and trying to hold versus just stepping straight into it. I think I find my balance a bit better. But it's up to you guys. So give me like 5, give me 10, give me something. Handstands, you can step straight into it. I want you guys just to at least get both feet in the air, bring your feet together, try to point your toes, all right? Try to find a little bit of balance and then come out of it smoothly. If you start kicking too far over, turn yourself, cartwheel out of it. If you start going over way too fast, tuck the chin, roll out of it, don't run into the siblings, don't run into the wall, don't run into the pets, and you'll be good. So give me a few handstands. Again, straight into it, cartwheel into it, don't care. Handstands, warm up the wrist, get upside down, go. And I know Miss Sanchez said she's working on hers. She wants to get hers. So let's just work with her, right? Maybe you guys can surprise her. Hey, look, we were working handstands with you. And we're doing pretty good. Also, this is great just to warm up getting upside down before we get to the real techniques. So keep it up. Give me a few more. And last one. Make it good. And down, just do it. Nice, nice, nice. You guys are looking good. All right, so let me get a drink because I am totally running out of breath already. Let's get into this. So, not hand techniques, but techniques where you're on your hands. Obviously, we have cartwheels, we have handstands. Those are your basic whatever. So we're going to vary our cartwheels a little bit. Again, last week we did our pop kick variations. Week before we did tornado variations. So I'm kind of still going along with that. I want to talk about our cartwheels a little bit. We have cartwheel kicks. We have the one-hand cartwheels leading up to the almighty aerial. But then we're also going to kind of go into our butterfly kicks a little bit because they, well, not actually, but that kind of runs into some of those techniques. So I might briefly talk about it. Again, I'm sitting on the hands today. We also have our scoots. I want to go over those a little bit. And I specifically want to go over our cartwheel into your scoot, into maybe like a Makaku. You could do 3 techniques all in your hands and give you a pretty good combo. Say, I don't know, stick a kick before the first cartwheel and there's a full combo. So let's talk about our cartwheels first. Obviously, we have our one-hand cartwheels. Well, first, we got 2-hand cartwheels, what we just did as a warm-up. Past that, you've got one hand. That leading hand, where it kind of sets you up for almost that cartwheel round kick coming across. You have that backhand reaching over, where it kind of turns you into that palm kick with the hook kick coming across. So let's do those super fast. I don't want you guys worrying about kicks yet. I just want one-hand cartwheels. We're going to start with that front hand. So again, because it's only one hand, I only got one hand to support myself. Jump a little bit into it, push a little bit with the arm. I'm lifting up and taking over and down, all right? Try to control it, try to make it smooth. Again, don't worry about any kind of kick yet. This one's kind of naturally going to turn into that round kick just because of how you got to push yourself over. But yeah, warm these up. One-hand cartwheels. Starting at that front hand, we're going to move back hand in a second. So front hand, one-hand cartwheels. Give me a few of these. I'll tell you when to stop and go. Again, try to extend the legs. Point the toes if you got room. I'm going to watch a few and do a few. If you're starting to feel on your wrists too early, just flex them a little bit. Do a quick stretch. Be a little bit lighter on them. If you're feeling it too much, take a break. And kicking the back leg is going to be really important on this one. Anybody that's done their aerials, junior, Christian, that back leg kick means everything in that aerial. So if you want this to be fast, you want it to be light, you want it to be quick, snappy, sharp, whatever, throw that back leg. So to set up my back leg as I set up, I want to take off and really reach that back leg up and throw it over. Give me 2 or 3 more. If you can try to throw that back leg, again, that's going to speed it up a lot. There you go, Junior, making a nice, you had like a really nice silhouette picture going on right there with the light behind you. It looks real nice. Good, and if you're finishing them up one, go ahead, and we'll go ahead and freeze. Perfect, all right, so now move on to that backhand. You got to reach a little bit for this one. Still kick that back leg. Sorry, I'm not walking the frame. I'm reaching over this time. So I kind of have to take that front arm, and I'll do it where you guys can see. Take that front arm and drive down. Again, this is that aerial motion. These one-hand cartwheels are prepping you for that. That back leg has to kick up as this hand reaches over, and it's just normal cartwheel, all right? So kick that back leg back, turn a little bit extra, drive that elbow up and over, right? So one-hand cartwheels with the backhand. Give me a few of these. I'll tell you when to stop. Go. Again, this is kind of naturally going to turn you into that palm kick, but we are going to talk more specifically about that in a second. So trying to put too much of that hook kick on it, try to just make it float over like a cartwheel. And control it, point the toes, extend the legs. Make sure that backhand is reaching, all right? If you try to put it down too early, you're going to get a very short cartwheel. All right, you got to reach, drive it over. That's what's going to set you up. This is kind of the move that we're going to be taking us straight into our scoop. So just be thinking about that one. Give me 1 or 2 more, and we're going to go on to our cartwheel kicks. Good, and finish up your last one. Good job. All right, and freeze right there. So cartwheel kicks, same thing as the one-hand cartwheels. I'm just going to accentuate whichever leg is kind of doing that first kick. So if I'm leading with my front hand, I'm doing kind of like that chopping round kick down with my back leg. It'd be my right leg. If I'm leading with my left hand, excuse me, my right leg is doing that round kick down. This one's a little bit harder to accentuate. These aren't going to be nice and perfect straight line cartwheels. I'm not coming straight at you guys. I'm going to kind of tilt myself a little bit, all right? So if I'm doing this one, again, my kick's coming out here. Imagine you got somebody holding a paddle for you, and you're chopping down at it. Again, I'm not going straight up over, coming a little bit to the side, up, and down, all right? So try a few of these. If you can hit a little bit of a chamber first, all right? So instead of just taking that leg and swinging it up and down, if I can chamber a split second and then snap out, it's going to look good. So coming up to this direction, come up, chamber, and then kick it down, all right? You can kind of slow it down and really accentuate the kick if you kind of turn it into like that handstand where I come up, chamber, and then kick my way down. You can do a lot with the timing, you do a lot with the speed changes. So try out some of those. Leading with that front hand, one hand cartwheel, kicking with that back leg. Try to hit that chamber, try to slow it down and emphasize the kick. Give me a few of these, let's go. I'm gonna watch some, do some. Again, that left hand's going down, right hand's doing the kick. There you go, good. Again, if you can make it not so perfect, you're doing good. There you go, nice bail, we're all good. There you go, good job, Robert. Driving that foot down, bringing it up, hit that chamber, snap it down. Again, this one's harder than what we're gonna do next with the palm kick, but you can still make this one look good. Justin has a really good one. Is he in there? Yeah, that's Justin. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a few days. Justin's got his real nice floaty one where he pushes up, he kicks that back leg and gets up and then gets the hand down, snaps the leg down, and brings down real comfortably. His looks great. He's got that nice angle and that round kick coming out, and he's got that floatiness that kind of makes the kick pop versus just a normal cartwheel. All right, so give me one or two more, and then we'll keep moving. Good, all right, you guys are looking good. All right, so good, finish that one up, and then we're gonna move to our palm kick, which is, I believe it's called the palm kick. I'm like 90% sure there's a very slim chance that it's not, but I'll double check that at a later date. So now I'm reaching over that backhand, and my front leg has been doing a hook kick, all right? All this is like if I were to do a reverse hook kick and put my hand down, just like that, all I'm going to do is take it to the air a little bit, bringing that front leg up, taking it over, and hook kick out. So again, this is not going to be perfect straight up and down, so if I come at you guys, you can see my kick's coming out to the side. Again, it's like somebody's having a paddle. This one is really just like a reverse hook kick. I'm just putting a hand down. So I'm taking my step, or not taking my step, I'm setting up, twisting over, reaching that backhand, and I'm turning the hook kick out, all right? Obviously, the higher you try to reach this hook kick, the more it's going to go vertical, but make sure it's not coming straight down. You still want it at that angle so you know it's a hook kick again. If you can hit that chamber, that's going to make it look snappy. If you want to slow it down too, instead of whipping this across, coming here and try to pull and down, if I kind of take it slow, hit that chamber up, snap, and bring it down, you can really accentuate the kick. So let's try a few of these. Palm kicks, backhand cartwheel, kicking with my front leg. So my right hand is going down, my left leg is doing the kick. Again, think about somebody holding a paddle for you. This one you're bringing across nice and strong. This is going to feel like a hop over hook kick with the hand in the middle of it. So my chamber comes up, right? Just like if I were to do standing, hop over hook. All I'm doing is I'm hitting that chamber still, but it's here, and there's my hook kick, right? So same kind of motion. Robert, you should be real good at these. I'm betting on it. backhand go down, is going down, front leg hook kick, give me a few of these. Again, not straight up and down, try to hit that angle a little bit, chamber, quick second, and you can really pull that hook kick through. This one looks ridiculously sharp. If you can get really good hook kick technique on it, it looks wonderful. So give me a few more of these, and then we're going to ramp it up. All right, here we go. So last ones. My watch. There you go, Mr. D. Good. Junior's on the ground. Good job, Justin. There you go, Chris. Nice hook kick height. And Robert, good. All right, so now what we're gonna do before we even move, I do want to talk about scoots, but before we do any of that, obviously another hand technique that's gonna be close to that hop over hook or the palm kick is the abatido. All right, I know some of you guys have worked on it. This is Mr. Evans' move, not my move, unfortunately. I'm still working. Mine's pretty ugly. But I'm going to show you how you can cheat your way into it. If anybody doesn't know the abatido, this is where you kind of set yourself up. You pop onto one hand, and you get that kick up. Oh, gosh. You get that kick that comes up and kind of like parallel to your body with your other leg kind of tucked up. Hard to talk about, but I think that made enough sense. So a way to cheat this one, what we're going to do is a really slow cartwheel to that handstand position, grabbing the other leg, all right? It's just going to be a completely different technique. It's going to feel like the palm kick. You can do it from the palm kick. So what I'm going to do is reaching for the palm kick. I'm going to do this just like the palm kick. How about that? So I'm reaching over with one hand. My right hand's going down. Instead of coming up and immediately kicking, I'm going to try to hold my kick leg against myself for a split second and tuck in my other leg real nice. So I have to hit a handstand position, hold the leg. You're holding the left leg with the left hand, and then I'm tucking up my right leg, so I'm coming up and there, and then you can kind of pull that kick across if you want. You can set it down however you want. Again, this isn't the real abatido. This is where you can cheat it and kind of put some style onto your palm kick too. So try a few of these. Try to get that grab on the leg. Hold it for that split second. You get that nice picture-perfect pose. And then pull that hook kick through, stand it back up. So try a few of these. Again, just like I'm reaching over that backhand, you got to pop to that handstand position, up, hold, kick, and bring it down. All right, so try a few of these. There you go, good. Junior's reaching for it. Again, the meat of this one is that foot grab. So try to tuck that right leg. As I come up, try to tuck. Oh gosh, and pull that kick through. This is going to take that balance. So if you want to take it to two hands, by all means go two hands up and just practice that kind of motion. All right, and then we're going to get hand grab right there. So give me a few more of these. I don't want to spend too much time. Again, this is a little bit technical one. I can get more drills for this in another day. This would take a bit more than just 10 seconds to really put together. But this is a way to add some style. We might throw something like this into a combo. Hint, hint, wink, wink, maybe on Friday. So again, it's another way you can kind of vary your moves. Put your own pizzazz into it. So give me one or two more. Bring it up. Hit that position. Whip that hook kick through. There you go. See, those look good. All right, and we'll go ahead and freeze right there. So we have that. So you have your cartwheel kicks. You got a kind of way to vary your palm kick a little bit. Now let's move on to our scoots. I want to talk about two main scoots, and then I'm going to talk about we have your two main scoots. You have your scoot and your master scoot, which we're going to talk about the difference. And then we're going to talk about scoot swipe. All right. So it's all going to be a little bit different. But real quick, you guys should know your scoots. We're going to figure it out. All I'm doing, again, if I'm going this direction, I'm taking that step with my right foot, kind of like a twist stance. My left hand is going out, and I'm pushing through, and I end up on the other side of where I started. All right. I got nothing else to really compare it to. I'm taking that step. It's like doing a one-hand round off, but I'm going around the side. All right. So taking it here, up, and to the side. All right. So let's do like 2 or 3 of these. We've done these in class. I think everyone's good on these. Let's just review them real quick because we are going to use a little bit more balance, a bit more technique for the master scoot next. So again, if I'm starting here, I might take that step with my right foot, turn my arms here, twist into it, push up over and down. So I'm leading. My left foot's going to touch first. My left foot has to come the whole way through, up, then over, just like kind of walking in a circle with the hand in the middle. Good, so give me one more of those. Is there anybody that's like got questions on this? I think you guys are all good on this. You guys look like you're all good on this, yeah. If you guys like have any questions or anything, feel free to wave your arms, unmute yourself, yell something at me. I can't see very well. I'm not wearing my glasses, and you guys are tiny on my screen. But wave your arms real big, get up in the camera, and I can answer questions if you guys need help with something. Again, I think I am mirrored as well, so I'm trying to call out my directions, but if you have questions on that too, feel free to shout. Okay, so we have our scoots. You guys look like you're good at that. We're going to move on to, real quick, I want to set up our scoot because it's going to help us transition to the master. The master scoot is going to be the scoot without touching my left foot. All right, so instead of having that set up where I'm on 2 feet and I can push through, it's going to be all the lean in the body, and you're going to use both hands, all right? But we're going to get to that. Real quick, I want to do reverse hook kick into our scoot. All right, so I'm going to set up here. You're going to need a little bit of room because, again, your scoot, you're going to travel. I'm doing reverse hook kick. Bring it through, and don't hit the wall. Bring it through, and then I'm turning over into my scoot, all right? Doesn't have to be the prettiest thing. What I'm really looking for is for that hook, the foot, to come the whole way through and to behind you to get that set for that scoot coming through. So give me a few of those. I'm going to watch some technique. Just make sure everyone's got the foot going through. Yeah, right there, Robert. So you're going to bring it extra far back. So that hook kick's going to come through. Again, if my target's in front of me, I'm going to kick through my target in front of me and bring my foot the whole way behind me. And then I'm going to turn and kind of lean my way into my scoot. There you go, Mr. D. Good. Junior's got it. There you go. You guys are looking good. Right there, Robert. There it is. All right, so now we're just gonna up it a step off of this hook kick. I'm gonna transition my way, progress my way through this. Again, the master scoot, all it is instead of putting one hand down and having that foot to kick off of, you don't touch your left foot and you're reaching with both hands. So you really have to put your body weight into this, and you have to lean and kind of twist into this. So what it's going to look like, the full thing, if I go hook kick right here, not setting it down, push and lean, all right? I'm going to try to do this inside, and then I'm going to show you guys how we can work our way there, all right? So reverse hook, here, push, up, and back, all right? It's going to feel a little weird. You really have to muscle this one through until you get the body mechanics, then it's going to flow really nicely. So let's start with this. Reverse hook kick, bring it back. I want you to just put your foot down like a normal scoot, but I want you to lean and put both hands down. So when I lean, I don't want both hands going here, pointing the direction I'm going. I've got to get around to where my hands, my fingers are pointing where I came from, all right? It's just like doing a round off, where if I set up, I have to get up and be able to push down away from where I'm going. I can't be, if my hands don't get that turn, they're going to snap, right? Like they're going to be stuck. So from that reverse hook kick, the foot goes down, and then I turn with both hands up, and I'm able to push off. You can kind of get that hand push to get back to your feet. This is why you've got 2 hands down on this one. This is going to be a little bit more powerful of a setup because you've got that body weight into it with that push and lift. This is where you get to those nice swing corkscrews, gainers, whatever, all these crazy swing things. Again, so 2 feet going down. My landing is still the same. My left foot hits first. My right foot then could either swing through or you could set it down so you could pop. This Friday might also be including scoot pop kicks. Just don't tell me where you heard that from. So reverse hook, set the foot down, again not hitting the wall, 2 hands coming across, up, and lift. All right. Now if you've got that comfortable, now I want you to do reverse hook and put just your big toe down. Just your big toe. Don't put your body weight into it. Don't twist your way into it. So I'm not landing here. I'm landing here. All right. Ooh, here. There we go. I get a balance, and then throw your arms, push, and you'd be set up. All right. So just touch that big toe. You're moving all that weight on your front leg. You've got to push and kind of lift. Your goal is to get your hips in the air. All right. A really good master scoot, your hips are going to be over your head. You're going to actually be inverted. So out of my hook, toe goes down, and I've got to lift and twist and kind of reach with that back hand, just like we did for that palm kick, right? Pushing up over and land. You really got to push off that front foot. So try a few of that. If you're not comfortable getting to just that toe, try to just put that foot down and just work reaching with 2 hands. All right, again, this one is pretty mechanical. It's not as easy as just a scoot, but you get more power out of it. And it kind of looks cool, and you can move into different moves from it. So, reverse hook kick, put that toe down, and then reach, push, and try to get those hips up. All right, so give me a few of these. I'm going to watch. There you go, Mr. D. Good. First hook and reach. There you go. So, Junior, you're actually moving on. You're a whole step ahead of me. So try to touch that left foot first for now. All right, you're going even harder. I knew you were excited to be back. I didn't know you're this excited. There you go. So right there, 2 hands, left foot. There you go. That's really good. You got like a really vertical one. Junior's got his hips like the whole way up. That's where you really generate that swing power from if you're going straight over. So that would be a good set for a very inverted cork, a very nice gainer flash, something like that. The more you come over the side, the more you're going to be kind of set for swinging into your twist. But you can also make those twists vertical. So let's go ahead and freeze right there with that one. Obviously, the next step would be to hook kick, not put the foot down, and jump and push. But I want you guys to stay comfortable with just that, putting that toe down for now. You're welcome, of course, to try that in your own time or this Friday with our combos. For now, I want to work that scoot swipe, all right? If I put swipe in any trick, all it's going to mean is that I'm round kicking my way to my landing. Like a 540 would be technically like a tornado swipe, if that kind of helps explain it. That left foot's coming down at that angle, or my round kick, my right leg would be coming down at the angle and making my landing. So for the scoot swipe, I'm transitioning from landing on my left foot first to my right foot. So this one, Junior was just doing it. You got to get your hips up a little bit more, and you're making that angle down with that right foot. So your right foot's going to land first. I'm switching which foot's going down. Instead of coming through here, and that right foot's my swing leg, I'm going to come up and kick that right foot down, all right? Again, this is one where you have to accentuate that kick to make it look good, or else it just looks like you're doing a bad scoot. So again, I'm taking my scoot position. You can do this out of reverse hook kick if you want. Set up, and I'm pushing my hips up, and I'm going to make it look like I'm landing on my left leg like a normal scoot, and then at the last second, I'm bringing that right leg down and through, all right? So I'm set up, push up, and right foot through, all right? This is a little bit awkward, but it's just another variation. This one is real good if you want to do like round kick down to turn into another scoot, to turn into a cartwheel, aerial, anything else like that is taken off of that right foot into left foot setup. This also, you kind of have to get an extra like 90 degrees rotation. So instead of pushing through and setting and seeing where I just took off from, I'm going to be coming down and kind of looking where my target for my kicks would be, all right? So that's kind of keeping my linear movement to my combo. So try a few of these. I want to do one more thing before we wrap up, so let's not take too long on this. Again, you can take it from that hook kick setup, down, push up. You can use two hands. You're welcome to kind of turn it into that master scoot too, but pushing up, gaining that extra rotation on the hips, forcing that right leg down, up, down, and through. All right, so give me a few of those. There you go, so right there, good. So again, this one isn't going to be aiming towards that nice swing through for my scoot. This is aiming towards that chop down. We might just do that. We might set this up for another scoot, show you how this works. Try a few of these, then we're going to do a drill that's going to help you understand a little bit more. Push down at that right foot. If you can even get your scoot, there you go, Mr. D's got it. If you wanted to start a little bit lower, you could even scoot, just try to get to 2 feet first. So popping that scoot over, 2 feet down, instead of landing left foot, then right foot, you can try that. Okay, give me one or two more, and then I'm going to see if I can make this a little bit easier. You're going to need a little bit of room for this easier one, though. All right, so we're going to take, good, yeah, okay, I think you guys are getting it. We're going to take that scoot swipe to a second scoot, all right? So I'm gonna do this at this angle, so I got room to do this. I'm setting up right here. Say I take my reverse hook kick, whatever. I set this back. I'm pushing for my scoot swipe, right? So I'm coming up. Right foot goes down. Now that lets me take my left foot. I can either set it down and kind of cartwheel out of this, or I can bring that left foot back. And look, there's a second scoot, right? You can chain this together really well. We're going to do one more chain after this, but I think this might just help you get the scoot swipe. So again, scoot swipe, that foot comes down. I turn that extra 90, which lets me pull that left leg through and push off into my next scoot. All right, this can be a cool setup. You can make it flow really well. Again, I'm setting down, scoot swipe, up, back, scoot through. Watch your distance, make sure you don't kick anything. This can be a little bit flaily at first, but try that. So that first scoot landing on the right leg, again, I'm chopping that one down, and then I'm pulling that left leg the whole way back behind me into another scoot, still traveling in that same straight line. It's gonna be there you go, Junior's got it. There you go, Mr. D, right there, right there. There you go, Mr. D's got it. There you go, I think Christian's set for it right there. There you go, your Wesley right there. Yeah, you got it. Look at that. Your Wesley's taking that cartwheel. I like that. I think Justin had it. I didn't see his feet the whole time, but I think he had it. There you go. Right there, Robert. Make sure that left foot's the one. There you go. Push through. Good. All right, give me one more of these. Ooh. There you go, Mr. D. Scoot swipe to scoot swipe. He can just chain those all day. I know it. Good. Give me one more, and then we're going to do a slightly easier, more flowy scoot combo. Good. All right, so now, cut my head off. We're going to go to our palm kick scoot. All right, this palm kick is usually going to take you to master scoot because you get so much speed, power, and that body weight really is easy to turn over. But we're going to start with the scoot. You're welcome to try just that toe, whatever you need. Again, I'm going to do this direction, so I got room. Palm kick is really nice. Again, it's going to feel like taking my reverse hook kick around to my scoot, but my palm kick already sets my inversion up, or down, I guess. It sets up the scoot, sets my inversion down. So I'm coming across palm kick here, hook kick, and now, look, my body's already down. I'm on one foot. All I have to do is turn and push and that would give me my master scoot right there, right? Obviously, I was really ugly and running out of room, but try, if you guys have room, take that palm kick across, kick, bring it back, push through that scoot. If you can get to those two hands, again, you're starting lower. It's going to be easier to turn and twist and throw into those two hands. This one is really good. This setup, so palm kick to master scoot was used for, let's see. There was a world's first was done from this setup. I forget what move it was, but a really nice swing flip. I'm trying to think. It was a cork in, back out. So double flip off of one foot with one twist was done from this exact setup. Palm kick to master scoot. So this is a powerful setup, all right? This one is good if you can make it flow. It looks nice. Too, a lot of setups that are good like that, they make it flow because you're not losing any power in your weird foot switches, stance switches. It should go really well together. So let's try a few of these. This is going to be our last thing we do today. I think this is good for getting to our hands. We have both of our hand techniques here. Palm kick. Push that scoot. If you can try to reach over those two hands. If you can try to just touch that big toe. Whatever you got, give me some of it, all right? Give me a few of these. I'm going to do some with you guys. Watch some. And reaching over, palm kick. Here, back, push, up. If you even want to give me that swing through where you pick that leg up off your scoot, by all means, set that up. Hopefully we get to some swing kicks. Once we're all back to normal, back to gymnastics, all the fun stuff. Again, so give me a few of these, palm kick, scoots. Let's get them done. And I'm sorry to say it, but Christian, I need you to make your cartwheels worse. All right, they're too good. You're too up and over in a straight line. If you want to make this really good, you really got to make that palm kick ugly, all right? I don't like doing it either. So if I'm coming straight at you, I got to make this thing like tilt like crazy. My hook kick's coming out of like a straight horizontal line here. I'm coming here, hook kick across, and then lean into it, all right? The more vertical you get, the more vertical your scoot's going to be, which again isn't a problem. But if you turn to the side, it looks really nice, and it's going to be a little bit easier to get in your swings. So give me one or two more of these. We'll wrap it up. I'm getting out of breath. I'm getting tired. I'm going to watch one or two so I can stop talking. There you go, Junior. Good. Junior's got that control. He's bringing that right leg up through after his scoot. There you go, Justin. There you go. Bringing it through. There you go, Robert, pulling that scoot swipe. You could do palm kick, scoot swipe, master scoot, something like that. These are really easy. They all take off of like the same stance, kind of. For any scoot, all you need to set it up is any kind of hook kick or crescent kick, anything that brings that foot behind you. You can push into that scoot. That scoot swipe, we might be working on that for Friday. I've got a combo, but doing all this, I might substitute a few things, make them a little bit different, make them a little cooler. So we're going to work on setups. That's going to be the name of the game on Friday. But other than that, I think I'm all set. Does anybody have any questions on scoots, hands, cartwheels, palm kicks, any cartwheel kicks? No questions, no questions. Perfect. Okay, so again, Wednesday's usually our drilling day. Friday, we break down a combo from start to finish. You guys have to do it with me. Do the warm-up this week, especially this week. It's all focused on shoulders. It's balance. It's handstands. Kind of working towards some of those handstand push-ups even. So make sure you're doing that before your classes. Keep stretching. Keep working. I hope everybody's staying healthy. Hope everybody's doing good. Enjoy the weather. You got a nice day today. Again, I'll teach a class outside someday. I'll show you guys what you can do with grass. Grass is super nice. Grass is wonderful. You can fall a little bit more comfortably. But I think that's all I got for you guys today then. So if there's no questions, we can wrap it up here. It's so good to see you guys. And a big hello to Junior again. We're so excited to see him. So I think we're all set. You guys have a good one. Again, keep stretching, keep working. You guys are awesome. It's so good to see you guys. And peace out. And for my YouTube people as well, I just said everything. Yeah, keep stretching, keep working hard. I'd love to see you guys, so make sure you guys are jumping in the Zoom meetings as well. Keep up what you're doing. Hope you guys are staying healthy. All right, peace out to you guys as well.